everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a level 2-3 strength and mobility flow. So this is quite different to my normal kind of format of classes. So if this is the first class of mine that you have ever taken, just be aware that this is not normally how my classes go. And if you're looking for like a super chill and stretchy class, this is also definitely not it. I'm still kind of getting used to the format. I haven't quite nailed down the sequencing that I want for these kind of flows, so I would appreciate your comments and feedback as always, but especially let me know what you think of this class, if you like it, if you don't. It's kind of like a lot of little mini mobility flows combined with strength and just some really funky positions, so let me know what you think. And as always, if you do enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. It means a lot to me. We are going to get started today at the back of the mat in Malasana. If that's too much for you, then you can do some warming up beforehand. You can roll up a towel, or you can come into like a high kind of wide squat with your arms supported on your knees. Back of your mat in Malasana. This is too much for you. You're going to come up higher into a low squat and rest your elbows on your knees, or you can roll up a towel or the back of your mat to put underneath your heels. Bring the hands to heart center. Try not just to wedge your knees out with your elbows, so try and see if you can use the strength of your glutes to bring your knees apart. If it's available in your body, you can reach your arms out in front of you, sit nice and tall through the crown of the head, ground down through the outside edges of the feet. Take another couple of cycles of breath here. And then from here, you're going to put your hands down on the mat. So reach them really far forward. Start to lift your hips. You're going to hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, reach the hands out in front of you, Malasana. Place the hands down on the mat. Press down into the hands. Hop your feet forward. You're at the top of the mat. Now you're going to bring your hands together. Bring your knees to the inside edge. Bring your elbows to the inside edges of your knees. Take an inhale. As you exhale, keep your elbows to your knees. You're going to straighten out through the legs. Inhale, come back into your low squat. So again, I'm not pressing my elbows out into my knees. I've just got my knees pressing into my elbows so that my elbows have that connection with your knees. That was a terrible description. Just don't let your knees come away from your elbows. Until it's going to be a good class when my brain is already just like, oh, words. We don't do those. We're going to take a couple more little squats here. You're going to plant your hands down. We're going to do the reverse. So press down into your hands, hop your feet back. So not quite into a plank. And then you're going to sit back into your hips, into your Malasana. Plant your hands, press your feet to the back of the mat, walk your hands up. We're in Malasana. We'll go a couple more times. So take the hands forward, press into the hands, hop your feet to your hands, low squat. Hands forward, press into the hands, hop the feet forward, low squat. Your quads should be starting to burn. Press your hands into the mat, hop your feet backwards, walk your hands up to your feet, low squat. Press your hands into the mat, hop backwards, walk your hands to your feet, low squat. We're going to go one more time to make our way to the top of the mat. And then when you get there, keep the feet wide, just straighten out through the legs, sway the hips from side to side, give those quads a little bit of a break. And then you're going to heel toe your feet underneath your hips. So your feet hips distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, take a forward fold. Step the right leg back into your low lunge. Drop the back knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. As you exhale, straighten the front leg, Ardha Hanuman. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman. 3 more like this.
You're going to come forward into your Anjaneyasana, tuck under the back toes, take an inhale. As you exhale, come up into your crescent lunge. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to sweep the arms to the back of the mat, straighten the front leg. Torso is parallel to the mat. We're in an extended pyramid variation. Inhale, come back into your crescent. Exhale, extended pyramid. We've got 3 more here. Inhale, come into your crescent. As you exhale, take the hands down. We're going to step back into a plank position. We're going to hold this first plank for about 5 breaths. So ground down through the hands, but you're not pressing the whole palm into the mat. So gentle tenting with the fingertips. Energy out through the feet, engage through the quads, and then lengthen through the crown of the head. Take about 3 more breaths here. On your next inhale, you're going to shift forward. As you exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, press back up to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga, shoulders no lower than the elbows. Inhale to plank. We've got 3 more. Drop your knees here if you need to. I want you to keep your whole body moving as a unit. So don't drop your hips when you're coming up or down. We've got 1 more. We're going to hold at the bottom for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press all the way back up and then come into your downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat. We're going to come into our malasana. You can step, walk, or float. Plant the left hand down as you inhale. You're going to sweep the right arm to the sky. And then exhale back to malasana. Right hand down, inhale, sweep the left arm to the sky. Exhale back to malasana. Inhale, sweep the right arm. Exhale, center. Inhale, sweep the left arm. Exhale, center. We've got 3 more on each side. Last one. And then you're going to straighten the legs, forward fold, heel toe the feet underneath the hips. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Step the left leg back, lower the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. As you exhale, Ardha Hanuman. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman. We've got 3 more here. Come back into your low lunge. Inhale, tuck under the back toes. As you exhale, lift the back knee. We're in our crescent lunge. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, sweep the arms back. Torso is long, so you're not collapsing over towards your shin. I want you to keep your torso parallel with the floor as you straighten the front leg. Inhale, come back into your crescent. Exhale, pyramid variation. We've got 3 more here. Inhale into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank pose. You're going to bring your right forearm down, left forearm down. We're in our low plank. Angle your right forearm in, swivel the heels to the right. You can either stack or you can stagger the feet. Left hand is behind the head, elbows nice and wide to the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to twist so that that left elbow comes to tap towards the right. And then inhale, open it up. Control what your pelvis is doing so your pelvis stays nice and still. Exhale, twist. See if you can tap the left elbow to the right arm. Inhale, open it up. We've got 3 more. So really try and twist through your torso. Don't just bring your elbow to your arm. Really see if you can get your torso to twist all the way down to the floor. We've got 2 more. Inhale it up. And then as you exhale, come back through center. Angle that left forearm in, swivel the heels to the left. Second side. Inhale, open the right elbow to the sky. And then as you exhale, take your twist. We've got 4 more. Inhale the right elbow up. Exhale, plant the right palm, left palm, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. We've got 3 more. Take it all the way back to downward facing dog. As you inhale, sweep the right leg up towards the sky. As you exhale, step it all the way through to your low lunge. As you inhale, keep the fingertips on the floor, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend. As you inhale, horizon pose, outside edges of both feet, twist to the right. On your next inhale, you're going to arch the side body, reach the right arm to the front of the room. And then as you exhale, back into your low lunge. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, twist. Exhale, land in your horizon pose. Inhale, arc the side body, reach the arm to the front of the mat. Exhale, back into your low lunge. Inhale, pyramid. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale to twist. Exhale, horizon. Inhale, open up the side body. Exhale, low lunge. Take 2 more little flows like this. Plant your hands. You're going to step the right foot back into a high plank pose. You're going to step the left foot forward to bear, right foot forward to bear, left foot back, right foot back. Left foot steps forward, right foot steps forward, left foot steps back, right foot steps back. Got 3 more with the left foot leading, and then we're going to add on. You're going to step forward into your bear pose. You're going to ground down through your right hand. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, your right foot shoots off to the right side of the mat as the left hand lifts. Inhale, come back through center. Switch it out. Exhale, left foot shoots to the left as the right hand lifts. Inhale through center. Exhale, kick to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, kick to the right. Inhale through center. We've got 3 more on each side, and then we'll add on again. You're going to kick that right foot off to the left. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to keep that leg floating. You're going to flip all the way over into a reverse table. Take an inhale, lift the hips to the sky. And then as you exhale, ground back down through that right hand. Reverse yourself back into your bear. So it's going to take a bit of maneuvering on the wrists until you get used to it. You're going to kick that left leg off to the left. Take an inhale. As you exhale, come back through your floating bear. Left leg steps all the way behind the right. It's like you're flipping the dog, but then you come all the way into a reverse table. Inhale, bring those hips to the sky. And then as you exhale, plant down through the right hand. Come back through your bear. So we're going to speed this up a little bit. Take it at a pace that makes sense for you and link it to a breath that makes sense for you. So you'll kick the right leg. I'm not going to cue your breath. You're going to take it all the way behind the left. Pivot open into your table. Inhale, open the chest, lift the hips. And then as you exhale, back to your bear. I just told you I wasn't going to cue the breath, and then I told you how to breathe. Send the left leg off to the right. Take it all the way up and over. Reverse your table. I definitely want you to inhale as you open the chest. And then as you exhale, come back through your bear. We're going to take 3 more with each leg. We've got 1 more on each side. And then come back to your bear pose. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Take 1 more inhale. Take 1 more exhale. From here, we're going to add a push-up. So you're going to shift forward. Inhale into your push-up into your bear. And then exhale back into your bear. Inhale, push up in your bear. Exhale. Come back to your bear. We're just going to do 3 more. So you're just tapping your nose down towards the floor, keeping your legs in bear. Elbows are going to come wide. And then you're going to straighten your legs, come back, downward facing dog. As you inhale, you're going to sweep the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step it through. Keep the fingertips on the floor. As you inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, start to twist. As you exhale, come down into your horizon pose, outside edge of both feet. Inhale, lift the hips, arch the side body. And then as you exhale, low lunge. Inhale, pyramid. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, start to twist. Exhale, horizon. Inhale, make a rainbow. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, pyramid. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, start to twist. Exhale, horizon. Inhale, arch. Exhale, low lunge. 2 more like this. Last one. And then you're going to plant that hand, step it back to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. We've got 4 more. And then come all the way back to your downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, you're going to take your right hand, you're going to tap it to your left toes. Then you're going to step your right hand forward, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, pick up your right hand as your left foot shoots through to the top of the mat. So we're kind of like that break dancer, but now we're coming forward. Then you're going to reverse it. Left foot steps back, right hand plants, downward dog. The left hand taps the right toes. Step the hand forward. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Kick the right foot through as you lift the right hand. Step it back. Step it back. Downward dog. Now we're going to speed it up. Tap. Step forward. Right foot. Left foot. Take it back. Take it back. Downward dog. Tap the toes. Hand forward. Foot forward. Shoot through. Step back. Step back. Down dog. Immediately tap right hand, left foot. Hand plant. Right foot. Left foot. Step back. Step back. Down dog. Tap left hand. Step hand. Step foot. Shoot the foot through. Step back. Step back. I hope that this is making sense. You're going to take it to your own pace. We're going to do 3 more on each side. One more each side. Take it back, downward dog. Inhale, tap the elbows to the floor, dolphin. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, tap dolphin. Exhale, pick it up. We've got 3 more. Inhale, you're going to sweep that right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come all the way into crescent lunge. As you exhale, bring your hands behind your head. Keep your elbows wide. So you're not pulling your head forward. You're pressing your head back into your hands. Keep your elbows wide. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to twist towards the right. Take an inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. We're just going to do one more here. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. You have the option to stay here. Otherwise, take an inhale. As you exhale, come forward into your power lunge. As you inhale, see if you can tap your left elbow to your right knee. I definitely can't. And then exhale, come back into this power lunge. Elbows are wide. Inhale, twist towards the right. Open the right elbow to the sky. Exhale, back to center. We've just got 3 more. Inhale, you're going to release your arms to the front of the room, power lunge. And then as you exhale, you're going to come all the way to standing on the left foot. This is tricky. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, we'll go through slowly first. You're going to step the left foot off to the right side of the mat. So it's almost like we're going to come into a curtsy. You're going to lower down really, really low into your legs. Your hands are going to come to the left side of your mat, facing the edge of your mat. Ground down into your right foot. Your left foot will lift, chaturanga arms, and then you're going to come back up, plant into the feet, left knee to chest. Inhale, step the foot behind. Exhale, sit low. Inhale, plant the hands to the left side of the mat. Exhale into your chaturanga. Inhale, press away. Exhale, press to stand. Inhale, knee to chest. Find a breath pattern that works here for you. Step the foot behind. Come down really low. Hands to the left side of the mat. Bend into the elbows. Press the floor away. Come all the way to stand. Left knee to chest. We'll do 2 more. Left leg steps. Low curtsy. Twist to the left. Plant the hands. Chaturanga arms. See if you can tap the nose. Press the floor away. Press into the right foot. Come all the way to stand. 1 more. Step the left foot behind. Low curtsy. Twist to the left. Plant the hands. Chaturanga arms, left foot lifts. Press it all the way back. Come all the way to stand on that left leg. Take an inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. And then as you exhale, plant the left foot. Just side bend to the right. To the left. Grab that right hand with the left. Stretch up and over to the left. You're going to take that right foot, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to step that right foot behind the left. See if you can open the right armpit up towards the sky. Take 1 more breath here. Keep the legs crossed. As you inhale, come through center. As you exhale, you're just going to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, keep grounding down through the right foot. See if you can walk your hands over to the left. Send your right hip towards the back of the mat. Take 1 more inhale. Take 1 more exhale. Option to keep this crossing your legs. I'm going to see how I go. I'm really sweaty, so this might not work. You can take a cross-legged crow pose. You could come into a normal crow pose too if you wanted. Come up onto your tippy toes. Keep the ankles crossed. Everything's the same except the ankles are crossed. So the knees will find the backs of the arms. You'll shift forward into your chaturanga arms. Squeeze your legs into your arms. And then see if you can get lift off. Take 1 more breath here. And then you can step, walk, or float, chaturanga or not. Make your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, you're going to sweep that left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. Exhale, hands behind the head. Take an inhale, take the elbows wide. As you exhale, twist towards the left. Keep the elbows wide. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale through center. Just one more here. Remember, you could stay. Otherwise, take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, come into your power lunge. Inhale. As you exhale, see if you can tap your right elbow to your inner left knee. Inhale, center, without just drawing your elbows into your face. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale through center. We'll do 3 more. Come back into your power lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms towards the top of the room. As you exhale, come all the way to stand on that left leg, right knee to chest. This time, your right foot will step off to the left side of the mat. Bring it behind. We'll take the first one slow. Bend deeply into your knees like you're coming into a curtsy. Hands will come to the right side of your mat. Fingers face the long end of the mat. Shift weight into the left foot. The right foot will lift. Bend the elbows. Press the floor away. Set the right foot down. Come up to stand. Draw the right knee into the chest. Left foot down. Curtsy. Twist right. Plant the hands. Chaturanga arms. Press away. Come all the way to stand. Right knee to chest. We've got 3 more here. Oops. Last one. Come all the way to standing. Right knee to the chest. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, set the left foot down. Sweep the arms overhead. Inhale. Take the left wrist in the right hand. Side bend over to the right. Take an inhale. As you exhale, left foot will step behind the right. See if you can open the left armpit up towards the sky. Keep the cross of the legs. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Once again, you could just take this straight to downward dog. Otherwise, if you wanted to play around with this little cross-legged crow situation, you could certainly do that. I'm going to stay here for a few breaths. One more breath. And then you're going to step, walk, or float. Chaturanga. All the way back up to plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Once again, we'll take this slow. You're going to come up onto your fingertips. You're going to get really light. We're going to do a jump switch into a double pigeons kind of situation. So you're going to get light on your feet. You're going to jump your left foot forward. Bring your left shin down parallel with the front of the mat. Your right leg comes down parallel to the long end of the mat. So we're in a 90-90 stack. You're going to do a pivot. So your knees are going to come to the sky. You're going to pivot towards the back of the room. So you're at the back of your mat. You're going to plant your hands. You'll jump that right foot forward. Now we're back in our low lunge. You'll jump switch. Bring the left shin down. Bring the right shin down. It's not particularly pretty. And then you're going to windmill the legs to the front of the mat. This is really hard to explain. Now you're in your double stag pigeon. Plant your hands. Jump it up. You're in a low lunge. Jump switch. Left leg forward. Come down into your pigeon. You might be able to do this more fluidly than I can. Windmill those legs to the back of the mat. Plant the hands. Low lunge. Switch that left leg forward. Windmill the legs. Front of the mat. Double pigeon. Press up. Lunge. We'll do one more this way, and then we'll switch. Jump that left leg forward. Come into that pigeon situation. Pivot on your butt to the back of the mat. Pick it up. Now we're going to do a double switch. So we'll jump lunge so that we start on the left. So now we're in a low lunge at the back of the mat. Left leg is forward. We're going to jump that right leg forward. Come down into this pigeon situation. You're going to bring your knees up to the sky. Pivot to the front of the mat. Plant the hands. Jump up, low lunge. Jump that right leg forward. Come into the pigeon. Swivel. come to the back, jump up, jump switch pigeon, swivel to the front, jump up, low lunge, switch to the pigeon, swivel, come to the back, low lunge. We'll do one more to get us to the top of the mat. I think that will make us even on each side. It's way harder to explain than I thought it was going to be. You're going to come into that low lunge, you're going to jump it back to plank. Option to take those 5 chaturanga push-ups that we've been doing. Otherwise, you can come straight to downward dog. And then send it up and back, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. Inhale, you're going to step, walk, or float to the top of the mat. So just come to a seat. It's going to be easier to start from here. Wiggle yourself so that you're towards the back third of your mat. We're going to come back into that double pigeon situation. So you're going to have your left shin parallel-ish to the front of the mat, and then the right shin parallel-ish to the long end of the mat. It depends on how this feels in your knees. Try and get both of your hips down. You're going to press into your legs. You're going to come up to standing. So we're in this kind of interesting shape. I don't know what this is called. You're going to press down into your left leg, your front leg. With control, bring that right leg up, around, and forward. So now we're in a low lunge. Your left hand or elbow will come to the inside of your right leg. And you'll inhale, sweep that right arm up. So we're in a windmill. As you exhale, you're going to reverse out of it. That right leg will slow sweep all the way to the back of the mat. And you'll come back into that pigeon. Take an inhale. As you exhale, stand on the shins. Inhale, slow step it forward. Exhale, start to twist down into your windmill. Inhale here. Exhale, reverse out of it. Inhale, pick up that foot, slow set it to the back of the mat. We're going to do 3 more just like this. It doesn't have to look pretty. I'm sure that mine doesn't look pretty. Luckily for you, we're not on Instagram. Well, I don't know, you might be doing this on Instagram. And then from here, you're going to keep this double stag. We're going to come into a boat pose. So you're going to start to lean back with control of your core, come into a boat pose. This is going to be hard. I don't even know if I can do it. We're going to come to the other side. So if you can do it fluidly, all in one movement, go for it, but I have to set one leg down at a time. You're going to lean back, come into your boat pose, and then you're going to set the left shin down, the right foot back. Lean back, come into your boat pose. Exhale, right shin forward, left leg back. We do 3 more with each side in front. I think that will get us to the right hand side, but I could be wrong. This is really active hip mobility and obviously a little bit of core work. This is our last one. Our right shin will end up in front. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to press into the legs, come to stand. With control, you're going to step that left leg forward. Right hand or forearm will come down. Inhale, open the left arm to the sky. Exhale, bring yourself out. That left leg, slow and control, is going to come all the way back. Sit down into that right hip. Stand on the shins. Step the left foot forward. Bring the right forearm down, left arm to the sky. Reverse it out. Step it back. You've got 3 more on this side. This side is way harder to balance for me. We're going to meet back in that double pigeon. We're going to swing ourselves back into our boat pose. Take an inhale, take an exhale. We're going to cross over the ankles, step, walk, or float. Make your way through a vinyasa or skip it. We'll meet in downward facing dog. We've got one more little move, and then we are going to finish this up. So you're going to shift into plank pose. We're going to combine that windmill breakdancer situation with something else. So from your plank, you're going to bend your knees, send your hips to your heels. You can either step or hop the right foot to the outside of the right hand as the left leg shoots through, and then step or hop it back. Hips to heels, change side. Left foot comes to the outside of the left foot as the right foot shoots through, and then step or hop it back. So if you wanted to do this slow, you would be back, step, step through, step back, crouch, step forward, step through, step back, crouch. I'm going to speed it up. We're going to do 5 more on each side. You choose your pace. One more each side. Shift into your plank. Take one final optional vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat. Step, walk, or float through to a seat. Send those legs out in front of you. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Nothing fancy here. Come back up. Your choice, double pigeon or Gomukhasana. Ooh, tight. And slow release, take it to the other side. These really cool birds in this tree. I don't know what they're called. They might be blue jays, but they're pretty big. They'd be like, I don't know, at least the height of my forearm. They've got these like really, really long tails and this cool little, I don't know, it's like an antenna that sits on their head, and they're like this kind of deep royal blue with like a white underbelly. There's these other little yellow and black birds that are chilling out in the tree. I found out the other day that the place where I live is like one of the top like few bird watching places in the world, which is kind of cool. You're going to slow release. You're going to make your way all the way onto your back. We're going to take one final bridge pose. If you wanted to come into a supported bridge, you could do that. Otherwise, you're just going to bring your hands down, lift your hips up, take a couple of breaths here. Going to slow bring it down, draw the knees in towards the chest. You take any other final movements that you need to. If you want to take a spinal twist here, if you wanted to take a happy baby here, you can feel free to do that. And then when you're ready, you'll find your final resting position, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, and then a nice deep breath out through the mouth. As always, staying here for as long as what serves you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Today, as you go forward, may you be confident in your thoughts, kind in your words, and have generosity in your heart. Namaste.